Hello everybody, welcome back once again. We're playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33. This is a new game plus, and we are just about to start on Frozen Hearts. Alright, let's do this. Don't think there was anything outside here.
Brings back memories.
I remember.
Why?
We lived on this mountain together for some time.
Romantic.
It's very romantic.
Lovely.
Mountain device invaded by fire. Nevrons often resemble their environment. So where did their fire come from? And what are those creatures at the top of the mountain?
Remember those stalactites, Monaco? Aren't they terrifying?
I don't know about terrifying. They are definitely annoying. Learning that first strike, or the first parry of their 4-strike hit, or hits, whatever, was not that fun.
Feel the storm.
Oh yeah, things are a little bit different this time around.
Meet your
Alright, Burning Death upgrading. Okay.
great.
Oh, a little too late there. But it's probably going to matter.
Let the ink flow. Now's our chance. Meet your
And there we go, Nicholas So leveling up from, because I had it at 29, going all the way to 33.
What have we here?
It's the cave where we need to go. I think there's some enemies over here. Oh, hello. Actually, don't remember that being there. I wonder if I got that the first time I played. The first pass through the game, whatever. I remember this guy.
The elements dance. Meet your What have we here?
Yeah, I feel like now that I've gone through the game a bit more here on New Game Plus, the amounts of chroma that they give you are really nice, and I feel like they could have gone with these amounts the first time we played. Because again, I ended up doing so much farming because I wanted to buy, you know, like basically everything from the merchants, which, you know, maybe wasn't necessarily the intent, but of course, me being me, I felt compelled to do so. Here's a journal.
Thibault, Expedition 51. Shortly after dawn, death was a kindness, for Maxim was in a great deal of pain. pain we could not help him carry. Tomorrow comes, and it comes for us all. May it bring you the gift of peace, and not just the gift of sorrow. No one else will ever understand. Not the way my fellow expeditioners understand. Maxim, Clement, Fabienne, William, Carla. We're bound by something deeper than blood or love. There is a shared unity, a shared trust, born from all we've been through. We carry each other's lives in our hands. There is no greater intimacy. I'm no longer lost. I know exactly who I am now, and exactly what I'm capable of. Life is not easy. Life was never easy. But we have each other, and that makes all the difference.
That's a great log. Camaraderie. The power of camaraderie, eh? Alright, let's keep at it.
Now's our chance.
Oops, I should have done a tsunami instead.
Meet your reckoning.
Alright, let's see here. Can't get that quite yet until we go through the cave over here. But that looks like everything that we needed to do out here.
The elements dance.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Color of Lumina there.
Nice.
Burning Break. Leveling up.
Now's our chance.
All right, let's go do the danseuse over here. I know that this is a it's just an outfit, but I don't know if we need to do this one for the Color of Lumina quest. So I'm gonna just do it. Humans. Would you care for a dance? Yes. We are rejoiced to know that humans care for our way of expression and battle. Do you just want a fight? Is that it? A fight? No, no. Clearly you do not see. I am inviting you to the most intimate and elegant of dances. How is dancing during battle going to help us survive? You have much to learn. Allow me to demonstrate. Dance with me, parry to the rhythm of my strikes. Then you might witness true bliss. Okay, I'm ready. Nailed it. Your dance was enthralling. Seems there's nothing more I can teach you. If you use this, perhaps you will attain new heights. Heights of which we can only dream. Indeed. Alright. Let's go reach some new heights. Alright, so I think we want to go in this cave first. Because I think that leads to... or like, kind of progresses the area. Like, actually, maybe both of these technically do. Yeah, because there's a path, I think, that leads farther in. Oh, that's right, this is that boss. Or sub-boss, or is it a... Actually, it might be a chromatic. Let's go to the manor first. Okay, let's see here. See some paintings of some Nevrons.
An advantage.
Clair, don't pull your sister's hair. Okay, so I guess this is Clair's room. Or it would make sense to be Clair's room. Kind of interesting to see the harp here, though. As, you know, it was Verso's, or music was Verso's passion. Is this like, okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be much more in here. Don't pull your sister's hair. Okay, that looks like that's it for now.
The elements dance. The elements dance. Meet your reckoning. This will hurt. So much potential.
Probably should have used Last Chance first, but oh well.
The elements dance.
Verso needs some serious speed upgrades to his pickups because dude's just not getting turns anywhere near as often as the ladies. There's another perfect chroma catalyst. That's nice. Okay, so I am totally lost in terms of where we came in at. I think it was there. Yeah, pretty sure it was there. Oh, I thought there, oh, there it is. It's like I thought there was something over here.
That will help.
Just gonna kind of hug the wall here. We're good here. Let's grab this. Yeah, this looks like kind of like a little workshop area. this route. Oh, this leads to the Pictos. Yeah.
What have we here?
Burn affinity.
Nice.
Now's our chance.
First playthrough, I hated these fights with the double the Brasselers. They were just extremely annoying. They had that it's like a 3-strike hammer attack, and I just could not get the timing down. It was so tough. And the funny part is their orbs. Basically, they summon an orb that will just zap you constantly until either they are dead, or they are dead, or you take a hit, right? And because I was doing a full parry, I couldn't take hits. So basically, once they started shooting, they would shoot until I parried enough to the point that they died, which was pretty intense. I don't remember how many strikes it usually was, like maybe 10 or something that you'd have to parry in a row, right? But yeah, that was pretty extreme. Oh, here's the last one. What's going on here?
Good stuff.
Anti-freeze. 21 to 33.
An advantage.
Chroma.
Chroma is flowing.
Okay, so this is just gonna lead us back. Oh, yeah, okay. I actually don't remember this shortcut being here. But yeah, that's just gonna take us back to kind of where I don't want to be. Okay, so everything is explored out here. I actually thought I remembered this area connecting in a different way, but that is just me misremembering. Okay, when we've already been down that tunnel, which means we can just kind of head back now. Right, I don't remember if I hit this flag, so I'll do that real quick. Not that that's probably going to be that useful, but I already killed this guy, so I'm not going to do that again. Do need to take out these two, though.
Now is our chance.
So looks like a tsunami first. Now we wait 10 minutes for these 3 ding-dongs to switch stances. There was some trick too about the when I came here the first time, and the specific weapons that I had equipped, where like I would need the Brasselers to be in, like, let's just say ice stance, probably because I had a bunch of fire weapons equipped.
Nice.
Because the problem was if they got a turn and they were in the wrong stance, and they would summon their orbs, they would shoot me, and or with, with the orbs, and I would counter, but you would counter and then heal them, and then so they were just like in this like an infinite loop, of shooting my characters and then not being able to actually deal any damage. So once I got that figured out, and honestly, I probably should have just swapped to a different weapon, but I think I was using like Corpesso on Verso, which was extremely high level and much higher level in comparison to any other weapon that was available. So I was just kind of stuck using that weapon to do some actual damage in this area. And I mean, it worked fine. It was just one of those things that it was a little tricky to learn, right? It was like, okay, how do I solve this problem? Okay, so there's the dancers down there. And I think... where does that lead? Oh, that's like the first area. And there's the station down there with the flag is, I don't know, somewhere around there. Yeah, I don't remember this shortcut being here either. Alright, let's climb up these handholds. Alright, so let's go over this way first. I do know that this does lead to a... oh, hello? I don't remember this... oh, that's a... that dude's impaled. We don't have to worry about him. Yeah, alright, so this just leads back to the train, and then there's actually another... I want to say there's a shortcut here, yeah, that you make that leads down to that that Pictos that was down there, but there really isn't a reason to do that. So that's where it kind of just forms a bit of a loop that takes us back to some of the previous areas. So no need to do that.
Nice. It's been a while since I've been here.
Verso.
We used to ski here before the fracture.
The storm is coming.
Oh, let's see. This would be wildfire.
Meet your reckoning. Overflowing with energy. Feel the storm.
Okay, let's take out this stalactite.
Now's our chance. Overflowing with energy. Meet your reckoning.
Alright, now I'm leveling up to 33. Right.
What have we here?
storm is coming. Meet your reckoning.
Alright, where's this third one at, huh? Oh, there it is. Plunk. The revived tint.
Let the ink flow. Meet your reckoning.
Okay. Doesn't actually look like there's much out here, huh?
Well, that will help.
Versus piano.
Incoming.
$29 million damage. Pretty nice. Pretty nice counter there. Alright. That looks like that's pretty much it.
Overflowing with energy.
Ooh, these are really bad stains to start out with. No good with the double. Don't like seeing the doubles. Oh. I guess
Meet your reckoning.
still having an ice stain to start out with was somewhat good though, because can't really use an elemental trick effectively here. At least not in the way I want. Because obviously the ice stain won't be considered a crit. Well, at least in this case it wasn't a crit, because the stance was already ice. Okay, well, that looks like that is it for out here. Let's just head right through here.
How could they do this to these trains? Verso. Yes. I still like trains.
I guess this was the hint for me. Well, one of the hints, not the hint, but one of the hints that the little boy that we see is Verso, right? The various fading or little boys there, yeah, is actually Verso, right? Or some version of Verso, however you want to say that. Although, I mean, do all little boys like trains? I liked trains when I was little. Maybe I still do. Alright.
Nice.
They've got such little feet in the back.
Let the ink flow.
Man. Yeah, these are bad stains too. Jeez. Let's see here. Let's just do a wildfire.
Let the ink flow.
Prepare for oblivion.
Diary.
It's weird. I might need to look into Verso. It's weird, and maybe it's just the progression of the game, but he feels a little gimpy now. Like for the large part of Act 2. Yeah, Act 2 for sure. In the initial playthrough, he was a beast. He was like by far the best damage dealer. Like it wasn't even really close. But I think once the damage cap was removed, that really changed.
Let us stain them. Meet your reckoning.
Alright, I think that is all the enemies out here, certainly. Let's just make sure I haven't missed something. It's not looking like it, though. I think we're good. Yeah, I think that is it. Let's head up the train cars. I see something here. Oh, Mayel doesn't have a danseuse outfit. It's weird. I'm actually looks like I'm missing a an outfit from her. It's not the danseuse though. She does not get that one. It looks like it's the one for finding the painting of the family in the canvas location and then putting it in the manor. But I did that in my initial playthrough, so I wonder what happened with that. Could be something like I accidentally reloaded an old save or something and then didn't go grab it. I'm guessing that's what happened. Anyways, let's
What have we here?
I guess we'll just have to get it again this time around. But yeah, I know I remember doing that because I was like, oh yeah, that's where the painting goes.
What have we here?
I guess we can do this mime, being that we're already here.
Well, that will help. Overflowing with energy.
Bad stains.
Meet your reckoning.
Time to end this.
Blades shine. Let's spill some
Feel the storm.
Let's spill some ink. Esso, dodge.
Alright. Is it really a new outfit unlocked, though, if I've already got it? Okay, so let's head back. This was so confusing the first time I played. I was like, how do I continue on? And you just kind of have to backtrack a little bit there. And I believe this is the last of the random enemies, or, well, maybe random is not the right way to phrase it. The last set of enemies that isn't a boss. How about that?
Feel the storm.
Oops.
Oh, this one is huge.
It's fairly large. Could be like a locomotive at the top of its head.
Now's our chance.
Alright. Looks like we're starting with wildfire.
Let us stain them. Meet your reckoning.
Blades shine. I can do it.
The elements dance.
Really bad elemental stains here. burn kill. Stoem leveled up and anti-burn.
Look, this Nevron is made of eternal ice.
That's why it was so tough.
Let's take the eternal ice back to Minoko Station.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, that will help.
Yeah, that fight was actually pretty cool. The first pass through the game. Okay, let's go talk to the weaponsmith. You have the Eternal Ice, a perfect specimen, no less. Getting this was not easy. I imagine not. The Nevrons there are quite lethal. Wonderful, wonderful. Let us craft the ultimate defense. My work is complete. Here, have a look. Alright, so it looks like we're going to upgrade a bunch of our Pictos here from weapons, too. Oh, I already bought the color of luminos, I see. Alright, may your swords be sharp and your wits be sharper still. Alright, let's go park in front of Old Lumiere. We do have some things to do in the campsite, so we'll be doing that here. Right, to camp we go.
Minoko seems fun.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys got up to lots of trouble together.
That obvious, huh?
You guys getting us into more trouble now?
An appropriate amount of trouble.
I've spent some time with Gestrals. I'm not sure we had the same definition of appropriate.
Ah, let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas?
Reigning champion. Naturally.
Naturally.
Feet? Really?
Don't worry. He's not interested in human feet.
And the bell?
A gift from the Grandis.
Amazing. I wonder if we can achieve something similar.
I'll stick to my swords. I'm not too keen on turning into a Nevron.
If we combine this with Pictos, could we selectively use Nevron abilities in battle?
Okay, you seem busy. I'll come back later.
Right, Verso approaches Lune. You can see that she wants to ask him more questions.
I've been wondering, why Why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumia?
I did. I went back. Helped with the rebuild. After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter. None of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost miss those times. You know the dome shield? Father and I helped build that.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones, like my mother.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did. Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped. Kind of killed my interest in returning home. What about you? Do you miss home?
I spent my whole life studying the paintress and the monolith. This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of viennoiserie.
Oh, good answer. I miss those too. What?
I enjoyed this conversation.
High praise.
Lune feels more relaxed in Verso's presence. She appreciates that Verso has shared actual useful information. Lune becomes lost in thought, reflecting on the information that Verso has shared. Verso feels ignored and goes back to the others.
Feet? Really?
Don't worry.
And the bell?
A gift from...
Amazing. If we combine...
Okay, you seem busy.
Lune stands by the fire, deep in thought. Verso tries to get her attention.
Do you like dogs?
What?
Do you like dogs?
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
I just have this feeling you're a dog person.
Well, you're right. I had a dog named Pat.
You named your dog Paw. That's like if my parents named me Foot.
My sister named him when we were kids. Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she had.
Any other siblings?
Yeah, I had a brother too. Sol. He was the oldest and everyone's favorite.
That sounds like my older sister. She was my father's favorite.
I'm shocked it wasn't you. Sol was a great older brother. That's actually how I met Gustav. Sol was dating his sister.
So, you knew Gustav for quite a while then?
That's an awful lot of personal questions.
It is, isn't it? Alright, we can talk about me again if you want.
How generous of you.
Ask away. I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want. You've got all night.
Remember, you offered. Do you like monkeys?
Oh, come on.
Verso and Lune enjoy a moment together. Lune is in such a good mood that she forgets to ask Verso other important questions, which Verso takes note of. That actually that actually is a little bit concerning, knowing Verso's personality, right? He knows how to kind of get away with maybe not answering personal things. I don't know. They have a bit more fun together before heading back to camp. It's almost like distracting her, you know, and as being a way of avoiding more serious things or things that he wants to keep hidden. But I may be reading too much into that, or what they intended with that dialogue.
The Grandis is so gentle. Who's going to protect them while Monoko's gone?
They can take care of themselves.
Really?
They've got their bells. Don't worry.
What do the bells do?
Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee. Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so not every Nevron.
Well, now I'm worried.
Yeah. Actually, me too.
Right, Verso joins Mael, who is throwing rocks by the lake.
Throwing rocks again.
Mm-hmm. You should try.
Eskia would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
Would that make you Lumiere then?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone, knowing they'll never come back.
Poetic, but kind of depressing for a 16-year-old.
Well, reality's depressing.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
It's not all depressing. Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoko. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my feelings.
Can I see?
Do I get to read yours?
Mine's kind of personal.
Well, so is mine.
Yeah, but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine, if I get to read yours.
Okay, deal.
Be kind, though.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Mael and Verso feel closer to each other. Right, Mael and Verso spend some time together. Mael proves to be extremely critical of Verso's writing. They go back to the others after Mael is done teasing Verso.
Grandis is so gentle.
They can take it.
Really?
Alright, let's see if they've
What do
got
the bells
anything
do?
else here for Mael.
Well, now I'm...
Yeah.
Nope, nothing new there. Alright, looks like Monoko's up next.
Stalker's still mad at me. What do you think? Golgra helped Noko start his merchant shop. Yeah, but defying Golgra wasn't Noko's idea, was it? Noko would have done the same for me. Noko would have got Golgra on his side first. Bah! It's been 10 years. Golgra needs to get over it. I see you got stronger. Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains. The mountain where a Pelerin cut you in half and you cried for my help? Yeah, the mountain where a Stalak stomped you and I had to evacuate you. You want to fight? Well, unlike Jestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass. Coward. Have you seen how weak you are now? I'd beat you blindfolded. In the mountains, I have learned inner peace. These petty provocations do not work on me anymore. I've missed our little excursions. Yeah, you do too, I know. Remember our first battle against the duelist? Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard. And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake. Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're mortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare though. Remember that time you got stuck under a building for a year? And you thought I went back to the village, so you abandoned me. Good times. Oh, and remember when...
Minoko and Verso fall back into the familiar pattern of their camaraderie.
Good times indeed.
Spend a bit more time bragging before heading back to the others. Alright, let's see if they've got any more.
What do you think? Yeah, but a fight. Noko. Bah.
That's it for him. Did you get my present? What present? The one I left in your hut. I took a special detour through an ancient sanctuary just for you.
Oh, I got your note about, but I didn't see a present. What was it?
You just have to wait and find out, but it's super cool.
Silly Batat. Thanks. How's my favorite patat?
How's my favorite not a patat? Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I?
Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I? Because you've taken a real shine to my L.
Oh, jealous. You're the one who asked me to make friends.
Fair enough. So tell me, patat to not a patat. Why are you tagging along? Really?
What do you mean? If I'm going to be the greatest merchant of all time, then I need to find some treasure.
I don't believe you. Don't tell Minoko I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of all time. And you know there are more lost Jestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Why go to old Lumiere?
Meh.
Meh?
Lots of other searchers now. Just because I'm the greatest of all time doesn't mean I want to do it forever.
No.
You know this. Forever the same sucks.
True.
See?
All right, all right.
Besides, I need to keep Minoko out of trouble.
Minoko's all grown up now. And it's your turn to be the patat.
Meh.
So eloquent. More present. Oh, but I didn't see it.
Alright, that is it for these two.
Okay. Momo is Momo, and Nono is Nono. Then we've got Lulu, my and Sissy.
I don't think they'll like that.
You sure you don't want to be Ver?
Positive.
Verso approaches Esquier, who stares intensely at his armband.
That armband looks nice.
Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now. What's up with you? So, you want an armband too?
Maybe.
You barely have arms.
Not true. Anyway, I want a headband.
Your head is humongous. You're gonna need so much cloth.
I have a big brain.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do. You better not lose this like your stones.
I shall treasure this forever.
Esquier is even more excited than usual. Verso has given Esquier the greatest gift ever. Esquier is overcome with emotion. Esquier dances around with his armband for a bit before they return to the others.
Okay.
Alright, that is it for relationship building. It probably is the case that we don't really need to do this anymore, right? At least in terms of rewards, but I've been trying to go with some different options than I chose the first time I played. Also, I guess there is the CL romance versus Lune's, right? So I did the romance for Lune the first pass through, and it's going to be CL this time too, so that is a little bit different, I suppose. Let's write in the journal. Maëlle finds a spot where she can write. Spend some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about their encounter with Minoko and how exciting it is to travel with a Gestrel. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. Alright, Maëlle heads back. Let's check up on the others.
You see, there was a stalactite and I smashed it, utterly destroyed it. I did it in 2 attacks, plenty of damage. There was nothing left. And then there was a giant Pelerin that attacked. It was tough, but I defeated it, no problem.
Pelerins are weak. I could have done that blindfolded.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. They lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes time.
How about a little verso magic to lighten the mood?
You mean the one that hurts like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
All right, I'll do it. Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
Hi.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did...
Oh, oh my... Wow!
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both Verso.
You are so ridiculous.
Wait, how can your legs talk?
Ah yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Did you cut yourself in half? Did Monoko cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
So, if you're cut in half, does that mean you can be in 2 places at once? Can you go scouting with Monoko with your lower body, while your upper body stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrons with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is...
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Verso, aren't you getting too attached?
Mael stares at the stars. Ciel appears next to Mael. They spend a moment in silence, both staring at the sky.
Can you teach me to fight better?
Better?
That white-haired bastard hit us before we even knew he was there. I want to return the favor. And you're the best fighter I know.
High praise.
You know they'll be back. I want to get them before they can get us.
Emotions are powerful. You have to make sure they work with you, not against you.
I know.
Okay. First lesson sounds obvious, but you need to see. Really see. Your eyes will tell you the truth, but your brain can lie.
What do you mean?
Emotion can mess with your perceptions. Make you miss important details on the field. Fixate on the wrong thing, or see what you want to see.
Okay.
You need to see things as they are, not how you think they are. See your target, so you can understand your target. How they move, how they think, how they react. So you can anticipate and adjust. On the field, it's just you, your weapon, and your enemy. And you need to understand all 3. Everyone has blind spots, so every day you ask yourself, what's yours? What's theirs? Do you know?
Thought this would be more of a technique lesson.
Mael and Ciel spend more time together. Alright, I think that is it. Alright, so before we end this one, I did want to bring up the conversation there with Ciel and Mael at the end. I actually really like that one in a couple of ways. One, Ciel is encouraging Mael to kind of see things as they are, right? And I think she's encouraging her to not let her emotions kind of cloud her judgment. And obviously, you know, that is important specifically for Renoir, right? He isn't exactly as we or what we think he is, or what Mael thinks he is in that matter. Also, you know, essentially Mael commenting that, oh, I thought this was going to be more of a technical lesson. And the reality is, it's not defeating Renoir actually isn't a technical issue, right? We're not really defeating him by force, though. I guess maybe you can see, or you could say that, yeah, we do need to defeat him in battle, sort of, again, by force. But there is actually a different way that obviously she actually defeats Renoir. So I really, really liked that conversation there, and I think it, you know, after having played the game once through, there's another layer to that conversation that I think I would have never really caught before. So anyways, that is going to be the end of this one, though. As always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thank you for watching.